Germany's head of government, Chancellor Angela Merkel, is
President Cyril Ramaphosa is hosting German Chancellor Angela Merkel.
The two leaders aim to strengthen ties between both countries.
Teil ihres offiziellen Besuchsprogramms war eine offene Diskussionsrunde mit Studenten der University of Pretoria.
She is the lady that united Europe, and she is considered one of the most powerful ladies in the world.
I've been very fascinated with her authority and her diplomacy and the way she handles difficult political endeavors.
Und wirklich so eine große Figur.
Und freue mich jetzt außerordentlich hier auf diesem modernen Campus mit dabei zu sein.
So my overall impression of this seminar was just that we as South Africans get to be exposed to an international political arena.
He encouraged us to always remember to learn, and that in order for us to achieve almost anything and to thrive in transdisciplinary spaces, and to not only ask questions but to ask the relevant questions.
And the thing that stood out for me is when she spoke about gender inequality. We'll always have it, we just need to be able to have the necessary skills to be able to take up positions.
I hope it is a good starting point for bilateral arrangements with Germany on furthering scientific research in South Africa and developing new technologies.
When she was speaking about job opportunities and the fact that the state has to, do the work and prepare the place for us to have job opportunities, and we need better education.
The inclusion of small businesses as a driving force of the South African economy to take the country forward in the face of corruption in the political arena.
I think in our context, especially with us facing the energy crisis, I think it was very important to see how they combat that in Germany and how we can implement that here in South Africa as well.
Wir arbeiten zusammen mit Südafrika auch bei der Entwicklung erneuerbarer Energien.
One aspect of Merkel's presentation that I would have liked to have seen is speaking about the refugee crisis not only throughout southern Africa, but specifically the issue of Afrophobia within Africa.
One of the things that was missing from the conversation for me was in their current talks, what has been lacking? So what has been the stalemate between South Africa and Germany in terms of pushing multilateralism, employment to and from Germany?
Ich wünsche Ihnen alles Gute für Ihre vielen Studien. Sie sitzen ja hier an einem sehr privilegierten Ort, an einem sehr schönen Ort, und deshalb nutzen Sie die Chancen, die Ihnen hier gegeben werden, und ich wünsche Ihnen natürlich, dass Sie dann mit dem, was Sie lernen, auch wirklich was anfangen konnten, und bedanke mich, dass Sie die Zeit für mich genommen haben. Alles Gute.
She could understand where we're coming from. So it was wonderful to hear from her, but I think it was so important for her to hear from us and to hear our voices.
So many instances we just get there and we listen, but in this event we got to have a conversation and interact with Dr. Merkel.
It's a huge honor for us in South Africa to host such an important woman. They call her the woman who united Europe.
We at the University of Pretoria and I as the Vice Chancellor were greatly honored that the German Chancellor, Dr. Angela Merkel, visited our campus. She was very engaging, she was very analytic, she was very incisive.
Kanzlerin Merkel hat das auch mit sehr viel Fachkenntnis, aber dennoch sehr verständlich rübergebracht. Wir hoffen natürlich, dass das Engagement Deutschlands in Afrika weiterhin stark bleibt, dass die deutsch-südafrikanischen Beziehungen sich weiter intensivieren und verbessern.
Thank you so much. I hope you come again. We love you in South Africa, and we'd love to see you in South Africa again.
We extend our sincere and heartfelt gratitude for a very productive engagement. Such critical thoughts are very necessary in the future.